Today, let's see about arcs. AutoCAD offers you a convenient way to define arcs, whereby you simply have to specify 3 points on the screen to complete an arc. These points inform AutoCAD on where the arc should start, how it should be curved, and where it should end. But you will always have to specify your arcs more clearly according to the needs of your drawing. Therefore, AutoCAD provides you with several ways to draw arcs. So now, on the arc command, this one here, you can see this down pointing arrow. Click on it. As you can see, once you click on the down pointing arrow, you can see a list of options appears. All these options provide you with different ways to draw arcs. So let's start with the 3-point arc option. This option enables you to create an arc by specifying 3 points. So let's click on it. And now you are prompted to specify your starting point. So let us specify a starting point. I'll click on this point here. And then you are prompted by the command window to specify your second point. So I'll specify my second point here. And finally, you have to specify the end point. In this case, I'll specify the end point here. And there you have your arc. Now let's go to the second option, which is start, center, end. First, let's just select this. So the second option, this one, which is start, center, end. This option, the distance between the start point and the center determines the radius. The resulting arc in this option is always created counterclockwise from the start point. So let us click on the second point, and then you are prompted to specify the start point. So let us specify the start point. And then again, you are prompted to specify the center point of the arc. So I'll specify the center point of the arc here. As I said, the start and center point determine the radius of the arc. So if you want an arc of a certain radius, this is your chance to specify it. And now finally specify the last point. As you can see, the arc has been drawn counterclockwise. You can simply select the end point directly on the screen. So let us select the end point here. I just selected the end point and my arc is complete. So let us select this. And now let's go to the third option, which is start, center, angle. This option is start, center, angle. In this option, the distance between the start and the center point determines the radius. The end point of the arc is determined by specifying an included angle. So click on that option. And now you are prompted to specify the start point of the arc. So let us specify the start point of the arc to be here. And then specify the center point of the arc. And finally specify an angle. In this case, let's just type 90 and then press enter. And there your arc is drawn at an included angle of 90 degrees. Now let's go to the fourth option, which is start, center, length. This option is start, center, and length. This option lets you create an arc by specifying the start point, center point, and the length of the chord. The chord is a line segment connecting 2 points of the circle's circumference. So let's click on this option. And now you are prompted to specify the starting point of the arc. So I'll specify the start point of the arc here, and then specify the center point of the arc. So I'll specify the center point of the arc to be here. Finally, you have to specify the length of the chord by typing in the keyboard or simply select it on the screen. So in this case, I will select it on this point here. Click on this point. And as you can see, we have an arc which is being specified by the length of the chord from this point here to this point here. So let us allow this. And now let us see about another option, which is start and angle option. This option lets you create an arc by using a start point, an end point, and an included angle. The included angle between the endpoint and the center of the arc determines the radius of the arc. So select that option. And now, after you select the option, you're appropriate to specify the start point of the arc. So I'll specify the start point of the arc to be here. And then you have to specify the end point. In this case, I'll specify the end point to be here. And finally, specify an included angle. For example, in this case, I'll type 180 and then press enter. And as you can see, as soon as after you type the included angle, you press enter, your arc is drawn. This is an arc with an included angle of 180 degrees. So let us allow this. Now let's see about the sixth option, which is start end direction. This option enables you to draw an arc by using the start point, the end point, and the tangent direction at the start point. So let us select the option, this option here. And now you are prompted to specify the start point of the arc. So let us specify the start point of the arc at this point here. And then you are prompted to specify the end point. So I'll specify the end point of the arc to be here. And then finally you have to specify the tangent direction. As you can see that by moving the tangent to get the tangent direction, the shape of the arc changes. So you can use that to get the size and the shape of an arc that you want. In this case, I'll specify the direction to be in this direction, and as you can see, my arc is drawn. Well, as you can see, I just covered 6 options of the arc command. Usually there are about 10. If you count all these options here, there are about 10. And I just covered 6 of them. You can try to experiment with the rest of the options to see how they work.